And yeah, it felt good to get my heart pumping. So I think hips and quads. Joe, how does that sound for you? Hips and quads?
Sure.
All right, good deal.
Core.
Excellent. The core?
It's all connected, right?
It's all connected. Yeah, exactly right. It is definitely all connected. That's right. For those of you at home just joining us for the first time, we do these on a donation basis. So if you have the financial means, go to 5pointyoga.com and pay for your class if you can, or send us a little donation. That'd be great. As you can see, we're open and we're reopening slowly. So your support does help us. Thank you very much. And you can also Venmo me directly, which goes straight to the business. That's at Teddy McDonald on Venmo. And of course, support your local businesses because, as you can see, we're not the only ones who are trudging through this whole comeback here. So we appreciate every dollar. Thank you. Let me just grab a little thing. How are you feeling? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, but I don't really know that.
I know. It's good. You been exercising much?
No.
Just yoga?
I'm working, so that's a blessing, but
Oh yeah, right.
no, the last exercise was a week ago today.
Oh, no kidding. All
I'm
right.
coming tomorrow too, right? You be here tomorrow morning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm committed to 6 days a week, and if it's not me, then it might be somebody else. But you know,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I almost wasn't here. Lee was going to teach this morning, and I was just going to stream from my house, but she's got a midterm due, so I said that's fine. I'll just come in. You know. Midterms, exactly. Let's see. So yeah, so I was thinking we'd do some quad stuff, some hip stuff. I got a message from this is for those of you Malibu marathoner people. Also, I got a message from the Malibu triathlon. So the triathlon is happening, which happens in September. I think it's September 26, 7, whatever that weekend is this year. And what they're doing, according to their email, which Erica, if you're watching, then I'll send it to you. But they're basically limiting the field. There used to be 2,500 athletes like every day, and it just was a big, huge mess. And so now what they're doing is they're limiting the field. I don't know to how many, half, maybe 40%, I have no idea. Yeah. Limiting the volunteers. So they're setting up no-touch water stations and things like that. So you've been down there to see that event? Yeah. So
I'm wondering if they were just, I mean, well, who knows how they're going to take it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Send them out every 2 minutes. Go.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do. That's what they do in Iron, like the full Ironman.
Right, sure.
Is I think it's every 6 seconds somebody goes. So they have, 2,500 people, and everybody's kind of lining up, going, okay, I'm good, I'm getting ready, and they're like, all right, come into the starting gate, ready, beep, go. All right, come on, let's go, beep, go. And it goes like that. So it's not 150 people or 250 people at the same time. But you would think that people who are showing up for an event like that actually are, feeling pretty well.
Oh,
right?
Well,
So,
beyond, they're physically and mentally think they are in the place where they should be, right?
yeah, right. So you would hope they're not like coughing and sneezing and spreading the,
No, those triathloners are most aware of their body, any inch or age.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And they wouldn't want to compromise.
No. And I'm hoping that Erica obviously is going to do the same thing with the Malibu, even if she had to stagger to the starts. You know what I mean? I'm sure she's figuring all that stuff out. But she's not going to do the event unless it's a safe thing to do, right? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and begin. Bring the palms together, close the eyes, relax the shoulders, start breathing in and out of the nose. Drop the shoulders down, let the top of the head float up. Breath nice and smooth. And set your intention. So intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, to manifest, to spread anti-racism. How about that as an intention? And then drop your head down over to your left side. Nice, easy neck stretch. You could drop the arms from here. We'll do a little extra neck stretch. So you drop the arms. First, feel the stretch on your right side in the neck for a breath or two. And then reach the right arm sort of down and away. You're reaching it down and away so it goes a little deeper into that neck. So opposing action. Head to the left, arm down to the right. Create that opposing action. Then drop the chin down slightly. Reach the arm a little bit forward so you feel this more on the back of your neck. Breathe. Muscle called the sternocleidomastoid. Those anatomy buffs out there. And then arm back, chin up. And breathe. Good. And then back to the center, drop the neck, drop the arm, and then head to the other side. Same thing. And first, just with the arm down, drop the head over to your right, breathe, stretch, soften. Then reach that arm away from you, keep breathing. Good, then drop the chin down slightly, reach the arm forward slightly, breath smooth. Good, and then chin up slightly, arm back, more front side of the neck. And then arm back to the middle, drop both arms, and now some circles with your head, one direction. Doing that always softens up or loosens up or gets rid of that neck crunchiness. Opposite side. Whenever I do that bigger neck stretch, I just feel a little bit more space up there. That's the idea. Good, back to the center, some shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good, and then back and forward, same thing. Back and forward, back and forward. Good, and then arms up from there, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up. Straighten the arms, stretch the shoulders. My little guy turned 10 months today. He's my little guy. He's 10 months old today. Yeah. Such a cute little kid.
I don't know if you were aware, my little one will be 6 months the next 10 July. She's 5 and a half.
Is that right? 6 years. Months. No kidding. Oh no, I did not know this. Fold over to one side, stretch.
My first.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. New pops.
Yeah, my first Father's Day.
Ah, good for you, man. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Switch
Maybe
sides.
it's Father's Day, but
Right.
no.
No. Fold over to the other side. Breathe. It's funny because I'm sort of in the middle of this reflection of what it means to be a dad, jotting down notes and all that stuff. And it changes. Like Madison is 4 now. And just now am I feeling like shit, like I really need to be a dad, you know, like I really need to be a good example because she picks up on everything, you know? And you kind of don't really get that until like a little, like they're 2 or 3 of, you know,
where she's like
full down stretch.
looking at you like, what? You know?
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, that was one of the first things too that I remember, like going, oh my God, if we just left these kids, they would not survive.
She's like,
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's so great. So great, man. It's funny, so Madison's 4, Liam is 10 months today. And she, like your daughter, sounds like, was super talkative. Super talkative, where Liam is not, like has barely, like, bah. That's it. That's all we get from him. Meanwhile, you know, she was having full conversations with herself. Yeah, clasp the hands back, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders.
Leslie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So Leslie was an Olympic diver.
Oh, no kidding.
When she was on the pipeline.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Oh,
Pipeline on a diver scholarship.
no kidding. Oh, wow. You know Greg who comes here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was very athletic my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very physical.
One more breath.
She's strong.
And then release it. And then we're going to do some hip stretching, so take the legs wide. Oh, congrats, man. It's a beautiful thing. Bend over to the right side. Inner thigh stretch here, you guys. Inner thigh stretch. Well, it was Cary Grant was 62, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm 62 now.
Is that right? Yes. Switch sides. Stretch. Same stretch. And Richard Gere's having another kid, isn't he? Did I? I thought I saw that somewhere. I don't know. I just, that might have been a headline that crossed my news feed. Switch back first side, lengthen the upper body, turn, twist. Yeah. Older dads, man.
Well, I just figured, you know.
Drop the arm back, twist.
I was not ready before.
Yeah, right. You know, there's such a divine order, I think, you know, regardless of what you believe that divine order is. I feel like there's, you know, like lengthen up, twist up, one more breath. Switch sides, same thing, bending that leg, lengthen up, turn and twist. Oh, good. Drop that arm back. Again, lengthen and turn and twist and breathe. One more breath. And then release it. Go ahead and walk the feet in just a little bit, hip stretching here. So feet in, toes out, forearms to the thighs, sink down. Yeah, it's funny, there's a guy, so after the fire we moved to Agora, just right over Canaan, and we love our little neighborhood and all that. Madison now has like 9 kid friends. It's just so fun, right? But there's this one young couple, and he's like, yeah, I turned 30 this year, you know. And he's like, how old are you? I said, I turned 50 this year. And he's like, what? Like he just couldn't believe it, right? And I said, well, hey man, 50 is the new 30, so we're the same age, bro. What are you?
When I turned 60, I was going to start, I don't know, a blog or whatever, 60 is the new sexy.
Ah, there you go. That's good. Side to side here.
That's true, you know, and it seems like as we get older, so does the, like, remember when 30-something the television show became so
Oh,
popular,
that's right.
and then 40 to 20.
Right. Exactly. You just keep pushing that envelope.
Yeah, well,
Straighten the legs, walk the feet together. Roll all the way up, abdomen strong, slowly roll your way up. A few sun salutations. Arms up, inhale. Fold all the way down, forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward. Step back to plank, top of a push-up. Hold it here, breathe. Abdomen strong, thigh strong. So we're going to focus mostly on kind of hips and quads and a little bit of core. Let's do some circles right here. Circles on the wrists, shoulders. This is arms, but also core. So really feel the strength coming from the midsection. And then opposite direction. Good. And then push-ups 5 times, lower halfway, chaturanga. Press back up, plank. Lower halfway, push up. Halfway, press up. 2 more. Good. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts from here. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A couple more times like this, inhale, and exhale, and really just paying attention to the body, to the sensations. Good. And then we're going to go side to side from there. So back to neutral. Lift the feet, shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. Keep that going. Good. All right. Now back to neutral. We're going to do some hip circles. So keeping the right leg bent, lift it up. Open the knee to the outside. Bring it forward to the elbow, tricep, and back and around. So lift up, open, forward, under. Big circles here, about 5, 6, 7 of these. 3. The idea is to create a little mobility inside the hip socket if you can. Say 3 more. Good. And then switch sides. Same thing. Lift up, open, and forward, and under. And lift up, and open, and under. A few more times. All right, very good. And downward facing dog from there. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here, bend the left leg, press the right heel down, stretch. Breathe into the back of that leg. Good, then switch sides. Same thing. Good. Straightening both legs from there. Come up on the toes. When you're ready, walk softly to the hands. Getting to the hands, extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. So we'll go right into 3 rounds, Sun Salutation A. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Of course, if you're newer, you go easy, halfway up, and you just step back. And lower knees first, and then chest. All the way to the mat, and gentle back bend, cobra, and then reverse that back to down dog. That's your easy version. Fingers spread, palms flat, lifting. So extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone, thighs back, breath smooth. And then up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders pulled back a little. And then downward facing dog. Of course, you can always choose the easier option there through that vinyasa. You can even skip it if you want to, but breathe, smooth, even breaths. Good, on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up, inhale, fold, exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. One more round there. Inhale again, lift up. Folding down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then maybe chaturanga again. Downward facing dog, good. From here, right leg up behind you. Lift it up. Go ahead and open the hip, bend the knee, get a little side stretch here, breathe. Dropping that left heel if you can. So like before, when we did those hip circles, come forward, bring your right knee to your right tricep, and then under to the left tricep, and then back and up, and then open that hip. Come forward and under, and open the hip, and forward and under. This becomes core, lots of core, and forward and under. Say 3 more, open, forward, under, open the hip, forward, under, open the hip, forward, under. 1 more, open, forward, and then lift the leg way back and all the way forward to the hands. Pause here. We're going to do our hip hamstring stretch. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, flex the foot. As you exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. So keep that going from here. Inhale, exhale. A few times, inhale. You can grab some blocks there, Joe, if you want. Inhale, exhale. And a few more times here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more. Good, and then drop the back knee. So if you need that extra cushion, you double up the back of your mat, right? But if possible, you're just here in the lunge, sinking the hips forward. If you can, right hand's gonna grab that left foot, reach back. From there, gently, slowly drop that quadricep forward. Man, feels like, yeah, exactly. My quad feels like Joe's face just looked like that. Right. Ah, jeez. A few more breaths. And if you're in the quadricep and it feels like a really good stretch, you can add a little bit more by sort of dropping that knee out to the side, as long as it doesn't hurt. So you just got to be careful. You can come up on the outside of the foot, and then hips down, heart up, head back, breathe deeply. One more breath. Good. Warrior one. Come on back. Turn the back foot flat. Warrior one, hold it. A few breaths. Hips forward, back leg strong, clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, heart goes up, shoulders pulled back, head drops back, take a big inhale, fall down as you exhale. Stretch and hold and breathe. One more breath. And then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands to the floor, exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause when you get there, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And then left side when you're ready, take the leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee, get that side stretch. Yeah, feel it as much as you can. Right? One more inhale, and then square the hips. Knee to the left first, and then under to the right, and then back and up. Also, while you're going through this, forward, under, up. Think about the hip socket. So it's a lot of core movement and hip mobility. So do the best you can here. A few more times. Forward, under, back, open, forward, under, back, open. Couple more. Good. And then lift the leg way up. And then bring it all the way forward to the hands. Stay there. Hip hamstring stretching from here. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale. Stretch the hamstrings. Exhale. Bend the knee. Good. Drop the back knee from there. And remember, the easier option is just to kind of sink forward into your lunge. Easy stretch this way if you can. It's the left hand that grabs your right foot. And then sink that quadricep forward. Man. You don't realize how tight they are until you do this. Lift it up, lean back. If it's okay for you and you feel like you can kind of hang with the quadricep stretch and add a little hip stretch with the left leg, you drop the knee out, come up on the outside of the foot, lengthen up. Oh, breathe. One more breath. Good. Warrior one, come on up. Turn the back foot. Warrior one. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Good, and then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips. Heart goes up, shoulders pulled back and down, head drops back. Take a big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. Dropping that head down, stretching the hips. Deep, deep stretch, strong back leg. Good, and then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Leg back, down dog right away, or the vinyasa and down dog. Oh, shoulders back. All right, holding it here, breathing deep, fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Stretching the back of the legs, lifting the tailbone. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Hold it. We'll do our 30-second hold. Breathing. Let the heat build. Ten more seconds, sink a little bit lower. Three, two, one, and then stand up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale. Good. Big full breath. Let's do 3 rounds on Salutation B. So one at a time, back to chair. Inhale. Just follow your breath. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. Step or hop back as you exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. That's the inhale. Down dog is your exhale. Right leg up is an inhale. Bring it forward on your exhale. Warrior 1, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Hands down, leg back, lower. Heart opens, shoulders pull back. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat. So down dog, I know oftentimes I'll say becomes a resting pose, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be active. So if you're feeling you want to work a little bit harder, you push the arms. So extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone, and gently get those thighs to go back. And then once you have all that happening, you work the heels down. Breathing deep. One more breath. And then up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Good. Big full breath. Same thing. 2 more. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or hop back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Maybe chaturanga again. Down dog, right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Heart opens. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog, hold it and breathe. Good, one more breath. And up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up. Inhale, fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, good. Big full breath. One more round from here, same thing. Back to chair, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa. Left side as you're ready, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa. Very good. All right, so let's walk the hands back to the feet. Hands back to the feet, so you're at the back of your mat, and then squat down. So a little bit more hips here. Good. Palms together, sitting up tall, breathing deep. Just pause for a moment, take a few breaths, a little bit of recovery and stretch at the same time. Yeah, so either on your toes, this is one way, or feet open like that. Exactly, for Joe, the only way. And then, or this way. So from here, wherever you are, interlace all the fingers except the index fingers, reach the arms up if you can. So now this becomes more shoulders and upper back. Breathing deeply. Breathe into that stretch. See if you can encourage the opening and the release of tension and tightness. Good, one more inhale. And then fold forward, clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Hang, and breathe. I'm gonna do two more like that. Hang, stretch. Good. Release the arms, same thing, bend the knees, come on back, interlace the fingers, turn the palms forward, reach the arms up, your best squat, your best shoulder stretch, arms straighten, breath. Good, one more inhale. And then fold down again, clasp the hands back, stretch the shoulders. Good. And then release it. Again, same thing, one more round. Come on back, reaching up. So hips, shoulders, thoracic spine, rhomboids. Good, one more nice big breath. Lift up, and then fold. Clasp the hands back, stretch. Good. And then back to down dog. Just walk the hands back. All right. Pause for a moment here, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, nice big stretch. Switch sides and stretch. Good, right leg again when you're ready. Take it up, bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat, warrior one, and then warrior two, open up to the side and pause. Warrior two, hold here, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good. And then back arm around the back toward the front thigh. Reach forward right away, forearm to the thigh. If that feels okay for you, engage the abdomen slightly, tuck the tailbone, sink the hips kind of underneath your body, and then bring that right hand to the floor. So it definitely becomes a little bit more of a hip stretch. And also shoulder and neck, if you can turn and look up, Definitely breathe. Strong back leg. Good. And then release the left arm, take it over the ear, a few breaths. Strong back leg, lift that inner arch. Oftentimes it sinks down, so lift the inner arch in the back. One more inhale, and come on back up, warrior two. Push the leg straight. Back arm down, right arm up. Lift up and stretch. Good, one more inhale. And then forward, wrap the arms. So right arm under, left arm behind, clasp and hold, and breathe. Lengthen the upper body. We're going to take this down to the hips. So if this is too much, you go back to your half wrap just for a few more breaths. Say 5 more nice big breaths. But if you can, this just goes a little deeper. Deeper in the hips, deeper in the shoulders. Good, one more breath. Open. And then hands down from there. Come up on the back toes. Walk the right foot over to the right. If you can, outside elbow down. Then inside elbow down. And breathe. Good. Drop the back knee. Come on up. Straighten the front leg. A little split action here for a moment. Split prep. Hanumanasana. Flex that foot back. Get that hamstrings and calves, Achilles. Good. And then from here, we're going to go back to that quad stretch. So right hand grabs that left knee again if you can. And then, left foot. And then come forward like we did earlier. See if there's any extra space in there. Lengthen the upper body, lean back, breathe deeply. One more breath. Good. And then release that. Let's take that leg back and go to low plank. So right leg back, low plank. Let's do 1 minute here, adding a little core. Abdomen strong. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs back. Timer has begun. So we'll do this here. Just 1 minute, hold, breathe. If your back feels a little bit more tender or your hips start to lower, then you gotta lift the hips up higher and breathe. Abdomen stays strong, breath smooth. "30 seconds so far." You wanna draw together the shoulders, upper back, abs, quads, all working together. All right, 15 more seconds. Breath smooth, deep. Face relaxed, jaw relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips. Lift the hips, press the shoulders back. So really give it a good push back. Get into the shoulders and upper back and Good. And then look at the hands. Push the arms straight. Downward facing dog. take a moment, bend that left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. And one more standing sequence, left leg up, bring it forward, turn the back foot, warrior one, and then warrior two, open up to the side. Good. Warrior two, pause, hold, breathe. Shoulders relaxed. There's a few of us who've committed to running a trail half marathon when we're 100 years old and skiing throughout, making it, and then I said, we need to recommit every 5 years again. Another one like this. Let's make it to 100 first, and then get 105, and then 110. But I don't want to get there, you know. I mean, I'd rather get there active and, you know, I don't want to get there a mess. Go ahead now, take that back arm around, and forearm to the thigh, lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up. It's only 50 years, you know, for me. 38. Yeah, there you go. It's not a long time. Lengthen up. If you feel okay with that right arm wrapped, now you can bring that left hand to the floor. Right, still twisting and turning up, breathing deeply. I like to move my hand to the outside and then release the right arm and take it over the ear. A few more breaths. And back up, warrior two. Push the legs straight, back arm down, left arm up and back, stretch. One more inhale, and then forward, wrap the arms. Left arm under, right arm behind, clasp and hold. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up. Good, lengthen up, turn up, twist up, one more breath. And then hands down from there. Good, move that left foot over to the left, outside elbow down, inside elbow down. Get our stretch happening. Both feet down, drive the back leg, lengthen the upper body. Breathing deeply. Good, and then drop the back knee down, come on up, straighten that front leg, flex the foot, stretch the hamstrings, lengthen the upper body, chin to the toes, right? Flexing that foot, breathing deeply. More yin style, or you can just kind of sit and soften and breathe and let go and relax. Good. Bend the front knee, and then left hand maybe grabs the right foot if you can, otherwise you're just back to your lunge. Sink down again into that quad stretch. Lengthen the upper body up. Oh my goodness. And breathe. Good, lengthen up, lean back, breathe deep, couple more breaths. And then release it back to core. One more round in our low plank. Same thing, 1 minute. You can throw a little bit of mountain climbers in there. So let's do 30 and 30. So timer's begun. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs. When we get to 30 seconds, you got optional mountain climbers if you want them. So staying on the forearms. But breathe. Abdomen strong. Breath smooth. So again, you can hold this the whole time. It's totally fine. It's hard enough. If you're ready to throw in some variations, begin now. Right knee to the right tricep, left knee to the left, and just keep going. Right? Your abdomen stays strong. That's 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dolphin. Lift the hips up and push the shoulders back. Really get a good stretch in there. All right. And then down dog if you can. Both arms straight. Take a moment, bend your right leg, push the left heel down, solidify some of that newfound openness there. And then drop to the knees. Sit back onto the heels, point the toes back, and then if you can, lean back. So that's a big stretch, then you stay there, right? And then just get the top of the shins to stretch, top of the feet and shins to stretch first. Push the heart up, drop the head back, take a few more breaths. Oh, good. And then come forward, interlace the fingers back behind you, a little shoulder stretch. Heart goes up, shoulders pull back and down, head drops back, inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch the shoulders and breathe. Good. All right, and then come on up from there. A little back bend. Just one time here. So if your back is a little tender, you're doing half Ustrasana, right? Left hand to the heel, right arm up. If it's okay, you can go to the full. If you're doing that, push the hips forward, lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. If you're doing half, go ahead and come forward. Switch sides, right? If you're in the full, keep breathing. Let's take about 3 more deep breaths. One more breath. Good. Slowly, slowly come forward. Abdomen strong, one side at a time so you don't put pressure on the lower back. Child's pose. Pause and be aware. Notice the body, the breathing, sensations, energy. Good. Let's do a little quick pigeon before we cool down and wind down and finish up. So from down dog, we're going to do pigeon prep and then pigeon, just about 30, 45 seconds on each. So right leg forward, right leg goes to the middle of your mat there, if you can. Drop the knee to the outside, that's it, perfect. Scoot the back knee back some, lengthen the upper body, and then sink into this here, hips. Good. And then pigeon. Pigeon, if you're not already in pigeon, go to pigeon. Not long. 30, 45 seconds. Let's say 45 seconds. Good. 5, So if you're at home watching, practicing, listening, you can hear us breathing. And breath is such an integral part of the yoga practice. And there are certain poses where you're opening up your heart center, you're opening up your lungs, you can breathe a little bit deeper. And it's important to do that. I think about the lungs as a muscle. And the deeper you breathe, the more you stretch that muscle. So your quote unquote normal breath becomes deeper. And so you slow down the breath. And the great sages and saints always said, if you can control your breathing, you can control your mind. And mostly it's the mind that throws us off balance. So work that breath. If you're not, let's go ahead and switch sides. Go ahead and come on back. Stepping the opposite leg forward. Drop the back knee down, lengthen the upper body. Drop that knee out to the side. Excuse me. And first, lizard pose, if you can, or pigeon prep. A few breaths. Good, and then pigeon, if you're not already in it. Pigeon pose, again, 45 seconds or so. And breathe. Good, just a few more breaths from there. Good. All right, come on back up. Bring both legs forward from there. Shake out the legs. Seated forward bend. Flex the feet back, reach the arms up, fold forward, and breathe. I think Instagrammers will lose you in a moment. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for your support. Remember, support your local businesses, stay safe, stay healthy, and be an anti-racist. It's my new outro. And then roll back and roll up and take the legs up and back, only if this is okay on your neck. Good. If it's not okay on the neck, then you just stay in the forward bend. Right. Legs up, breathe deep. Legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs up and down over your head slowly. Come on down, we'll take our final twist and Shavasana. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in, and then roll to your left. Good. And then switch sides, same thing. Other side. Okay. And then back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. Feet flop open. Arms down by the side, eyes closed. Take a big cleansing breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Totally relax. Okay, go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Pause for a few moments. And go ahead and bend the knees from there, roll to your right side. And then make your way up to a seat, a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Palms up, eyes closed, just a few moments here just to reconnect. Mind, body, breath, spirit, energy, all together as one whole, one whole being. Finding that sense of peace and contentment on the inside. It is beyond or deeper than the mind. Right? It's deeper than any satisfaction you can get from anything outside. It has to come from within. So anytime we get attached or, we latch on to some expectation of something that may happen or maybe we don't want to happen and then we get disappointed, obviously that's all from outside. It's this internal, natural, innate sense of peace and joy and elation and contentment that we need to nurture and hone and then spread. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Well done. Thank you very much, Joe, for coming. Thank you guys for showing up. Your support. Stay safe, stay healthy, support your local businesses, and be an anti-racist. See you tomorrow, right back here. You're coming back here tomorrow?
Yes.